Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're unboxing, setting up, demoing, and review the Home Depot 2024 Captain Cutscene animatronic. Now this is one of the 2 animatronics I have that are part of a new theme this year. I've never actually used this guy in a display before. I have opened him up. That's just a Halloween box. Anyways. Yeah, so you've probably actually seen his original demo. I won't make a new demo. Anyways, you got the pants. This is one of my favorite animatronics. I love this animatronic. Got the shirt. Leg foam. The shoes. I kind of forgot how cool this animatronic is. It's one of my favorites. I'm so excited to use it. And the head, which is the coolest part of this animatronic, is vinyl with plastic. The back is plastic, front is vinyl. Arm pole, and I will say this arm is decently hefty for arms. Another arm pole, and both things he's holding, the hook and the sword, do light up. So that's why his wires in. Just that. Now, unfortunately, he's not waterproof. I mean, it's fine for me, but I feel like pirates should be waterproof too. And for me, it's fine because he is getting in the alcohol house, but the sword hand just looks so cool. The detail's awesome on that. 2 bent leg pulls. 2 straight leg pulls. The parrot. Put that up here. We'll put his head up here too. The head definitely has some weight to it, but makes sense though. It's really nice servos. That hat with hair. Hook. Hip mechanism with some springs. And a motor. Upper mechanism. Necklace. And the bits. So that's him up. It's a really cool intro. Now I will say the Lowe's pirate I actually do kind of like more. This is so cool, guys. I still love this one. Let's take the 2 straight leg pulls, both labeled B. And stop lock them in. These foot pegs are the front. Same with this one. Okay. Now take the bent poles labeled D. Oh, they're the same. And D. Oh, upside down. And I might have just messed this up. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so that still works. Take the shoes labeled C. There's little notches on those to keep them locked in. Little holes, as you can see there. Back hole goes over the pole, front pole goes over those notches. Yeah, it's probably supposed to do that before you put the DA pole on, but yeah, I didn't have any issues right there. Now take the leg foams, put it over Let's go kind of in the shoe a little bit. Like that. SBI is honestly not one of my favorite companies, to be honest. Except for items like this thing, and I just ripped the like foam a little bit. Oops. There you go. Nice. Okay. Now it's on. Take the pants. There's a tag. Have the tag go in the back. I'll put these on real quick. Okay. On the pants, there are a bunch of Velcro strips. One on each side of the character. And they go attach to the Velcro strip on the boots. Yes. One in front, one on each side, and one in the back. There it is. Just kind of helps with the look of him. Now do that at the other side. Alright. That's kind of an annoying step, I will be honest, with his clothes, but have to do it. I'm not used to the mechanisms being two separate pieces, so next take the lower mech. And this is hot, because this is in the sun. I put all the metal pieces in the sun. Then here is attached. Legs like that. The hip loop's already put on there for you. To keep the pants down for a second, because next you're gonna put the control box on, which is rib cage and shoulder frame. Now this is one connection. And yes, you will wobble for now. The next step though, so take off the cotter pin, put this little white hole in, go over through that, and then make the cotter pin go through. That took way too long. Now you should not move. So now put the pants over this hip frame, and that will just stick like that. That's just so nothing gets caught in the neck. Now take your 4-wire connection, okay, from the bottom motor, and connect that to the other motor. This is his connection, make him, and that's the connection make his side of his tilting work, which honestly is one of the coolest animations I ever had on an animatronic. It's not a jump scare. Completely honest, I love that animation. Okay. Next, take the shirt, go over and put it on. Now once the arm's over, the clothes are over, take the arm label K, put it up his sleeves and connect to the fork connector. Okay, when you do that, both arms are the same. Fork connector, I'm going to attach the black wire corresponding to it. And so ensure this arm is the hook, and the other arm's the sword, light up. So do that with the other arm. Okay. Now, this other wire, color wire, 3 prongs connects to the motion sensor right up there. Let's connect that wire. Okay. So look at the control box. Okay, adapter, which go ahead and plug that in now. And yes, you can run this down the pant leg. Make sure it doesn't get caught in the mechanism though, but I'm not gonna do it just because I'm demoing them. Yes, you can do that though. Make sure that this wire is connected, but you have lights only here, sensors in the middle, then off/step pad is there. Volume controls here, turn them all the way up. I think this one gets pretty loud. Yeah, like to make sure that wire is connected. And then don't Velcro that up just yet. The next step, according to the instructions, this is kind of the latest step. I'm gonna do this now. Just in case you have issues, put the parrot through. Yeah, I'm gonna do some of that. So yeah, if the clothes are not perfectly lined up, the parrot can be kind of an issue. So go find the hole for the parrot and put it through that little connector right there. There you go. Now your parrot's connected. Now you can Velcro this up if you want. I'll do that real quick. Okay. Take the head. Find the connection up there. Right there. I'm using the camera to help me here. Okay. Now his head will fall down. And make sure his head's all the way down, which it is. And screw that wing nut in the back for the tight. Now, I lied. Open this back up. There's wire coming from the head. And you unplug that wire into the other one coming from the control box, which is red, orange, and burnt. And that will ensure his head, eyes light up, and his head actually moves. Now take the hat and go over the head. Velcro strip right there. Connect that. I hit the wrong button on my phone. So yeah, this Velcro strip on the back. Yeah, just connect that. Alright, so doing that, the Velcro just ripped off the back of his head, so hopefully it doesn't come off. I'll fix that for Halloween. But, anyways, move him out a little bit. Okay then. I'll fix that in a second. And I actually realized it might be a good thing. I forgot to. It didn't work. So, take the arm at the hook on his left arm. Disconnect the cotter pin. Cotter pin, no. Wow. I'm sorry, you guys are looking at nothing. Yeah, that took way too long. Yeah, once the cotter pin's off, then stick the hand through and put the cotter pin back on. Then do the same thing with the sword side. Also make sure you connect the wire. I'll do that in a second. Forgot to mention there is Velcro right there on the arm and the hook, and we'll do that. Now attach the sword on. Okay, actually, before you put the hat on, I forgot to do this. Put his little necklace thing on. I cannot do that one-handed. One sec. My phone just fell. Fortunately, it did not break. Now put the hat on, for real. Alright, there's Captain Cuts. One thing I don't need to tell you, but I will, just because why not. These are actually real pockets, so yeah. Yeah, now let me go through his demos. Let me see. 5 different faces. Okay, I'll make sure I'm on the lookout for that. I'm not gonna go through all of his faces here. I am gonna do a separate demo video.
Here be another scally lad to join me crew. Step in line and hop to, or I'll cut ye down and swab the deck with your entrails.
I'll do 2 more.
Don't be jumping ship now, landlubber. We be setting sail for distant ports unknown. We're out to find the greatest treasure. I don't care who I have to cut down until it's mine, even if that includes you. Only rum can slake me thirst. So pour me some now before ye join those scurvy dogs in Davy Jones's locker. I'll drink every tavern dry and cut every enemy down till I'm satisfied.
I need to take that sticker off. I was working that.
If ye ain't parcels on and pillaging ye pop scoundrels, then ye can...
I'm gonna go with my thoughts now. Dude, this Antron is actually so cool. This Antron is also... Oh, I caught his eyes when they closed. Here. There you go. So... Looks mean. But anyways... This Antron is so cool. I actually love this Antron. Cons? I mean, I go with my pros first. I'll go with a couple cons. I don't have many of this guy though. He's so cool. What's up with his eyes? His eyes are like really open. Okay, I'm gonna sound a little bit. That's not an issue. It's just his eyes when I stopped him. So go over. It's froze. Looks just beautiful. I mean, this Antron is one of my favorites. The detail just goes everywhere. And that's both of my pirates. Let's say that with the sword with M. I'm trying to get that off. But almost there. I got it. Okay. So, and that's not a sword. Sorry, this is the hook. Looks cool, and it does light up. And I'm not sure much you could tell, but this does light up. It's super cool in the dark. Kind of a random. Sorry, it's kind of a random thing to light up, but it does. It's cool. The bird, of course, he has to have a bird. It's kind of a cool touch. The head. I don't even know what's on the head. The head is so cool. Vinyl, which is nice. The mouth movement's really good on him. The eyes do turn side to side. See, here's the veins. This one has the Pirates logo. It'd be kind of cool if I had the eye patch, but that actually kind of works though. So it has both eyes moving. They had the blinking. Hat with the feather. He's about 7 feet tall, probably. It's pretty cool. Let me get this sticker off too. That one's way easier. Instead of sword. Sword also lights up. And I will say, a little paint chipping right here. And yeah, that's... I'm a bummer. I actually have never used this thing outside. It was paint chipping already. I mean, not outside, just any time. Only did a view of him, made a demo of him once, looked at him for a little bit, and then put him away. So, this is kind of cool. Pants, the clothes are super good quality. Like I said, these are actual pockets, if you need to know that. Sense works pretty well. It's 5 phrases. The shoes are, and they're not like the best thing ever, but they're way better than clown stuff. I mean, I can firmly like step on that and I don't worry about breaking. Yeah, love this guy. Couple cons I have with him, there's not many. The shoes the paint slide is not the coolest thing ever, I will say. Do wish you would have done a little differently on that. Yeah, paint chipping is one. I mentioned that. The biggest one does this. This, when this spins around, that looks terrible. This looks so cheap when it spins around. And just that little demo I did, it spun around a bunch. And it kind of covers the sensor also, so you don't even have to have that on. I'm going to keep it on, but that's really it though. We don't have any complaints. Yeah, the sword and that lights up. I did lie, the eyes did not light up, which is not a complaint whatsoever. Yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Here's how I sign out. Thanks.